Al-Kursi, the greatest verse in the Quran, explanation. The one who sustains everything, the living. Al-Qayyum. What does Al-Qayyum mean? It means the one who is self-sustaining, whose existence is intrinsic, who knows everything with his knowledge, who witnesses and observes everything that every soul does, who knows what every being needs, and who is indeed aware of the requests and needs of every living creature, from ants to elephants, from humans to jinn, and who sends them what they need. This arises from his perfection in power. Such perfection requires an absolutely unmatched power. Now think about this. You cannot even listen to the words of two people at the same time, nor can you respond to the requests of two individuals. Allah, on the other hand, fulfills the needs of creatures like ants, far more numerous than humans, and fish, far more abundant than all other realms. He fulfills the requests and needs of each one of them. Could someone who forgets, becomes negligent, or falls asleep ever handle this? Is it possible? If an elephant were to die of hunger, or a lion were to die of hunger, it would happen because Allah has decreed its time of death. However, would Allah ever forget to send sustenance to them? Would there be droughts that Allah is unaware of, causing animals to die there? Never. Such a thing could never happen. Just as your and my time of death is written, so is theirs. When the time comes, one may die of hunger. Another may be attacked and killed by another creature. Whatever Allah has decreed will happen, but it will never be due to negligence or incapacity. That's why the children of Israel once asked, "O Musa, does your Rabb sleep?" What a strange nation. Imagine asking such a question to a prophet leading them. Musa responded, what kind of question is this? I seek refuge in Allah from your question. Then Allah commanded Musa, "Musa, take 2 glass bottles in your hands and stand. Hold them upright." Musa alayhi salam replied, "All right, my Rabb, how long should I hold them?" Allah said, "Keep holding them without rest." So Musa stood with 2 glass bottles in his hands. He stood and stood for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Now keep in mind that Musa was an incredibly strong person. He could strike a man with 1 blow and overpower him. Even with his immense strength, Musa alayhi salam, being human, could not resist the natural need for rest. He stood without moving for a long time, but eventually sleep began to overcome him. He swayed slightly as sleep set in. This is Allah's command. Let's see why He had ordered this. Then Allah's command unfolded. When he nodded off completely, the glass bottles shattered to pieces. Allah said, "Musa, tell the children of Israel that if their Rabb were to sleep, the heavens and the earth would collapse, just like the glass bottle shattered in your hands when you dozed off. Because one who sleeps loses control. If Allah is managing all the worlds, then sleep. Negligence or forgetfulness is unimaginable for Him, Allah forbid. Every moment, not in seconds, not even in fractions of seconds, but in the smallest imaginable time division, the universe continues to function. And among all this, we hardly know anything. Think about the number of people on earth. We even struggle with population counts. For instance, is Istanbul's population 15 million or 20 million? We can't even figure that out properly. Now imagine how many humans Allah has created, how many jinn, how many angels, and how many animals. Each one has needs and requests. Allah has created 1,000 communities, 600 in the seas and 400 on land. Among these are countless species of creatures, including insects, and each of their individuals has unique needs. Take the 7-8 billion humans alone. Doesn't each one have constant needs? Even breathing is a need. While I'm speaking to you, I cannot talk without breathing. Every second, Allah fulfills my needs. If my lungs stopped, if my kidneys failed, if my brain ceased to function, if my veins, tongue, ears, or eyes stopped working, my existence would collapse. Every part of the human body has countless needs. And this doesn't even include our requests like asking for cars or wealth. Our very survival depends on countless cellular needs, where each cell requests oxygen, glucose, salt, or water. Some cells want calcium or heat or water. Each cell has its own request and need. Multiply that by 8 billion people. Then add in all the animals, all the ants, all the billions of species. No calculator might solve this. All the numbers might end. The numbers are beyond comprehension. Yet Allah responds to every single one of these needs. Could such a Rabb ever be imagined as negligent, weak, sleepy, or incapable? Absolutely not. Anyone who imagines such a thing is, forgive me, the most ignorant fool on earth. How can it be possible to think something like this about our Rabb? Therefore, we must indeed know and understand our Rabb well,